Welcome to the Daily Devo, and today we're talking about choosing to trust. Our verse for today is found in Proverbs 31, 10 through 11. An excellent wife, who can find? She is far more precious than jewels. The heart of her husband trusts in her, and he will have no lack of gain. What does it mean to you to have somebody's trust? We hear a lot in culture and counseling circles about how trust is earned slowly and how it can be broken very quickly. In our series we're in on choices in relationships, we're looking at the choice we have to trust and the choice to be trustworthy. The verse of today shows us that this Proverbs 31 woman has earned and proven to be trustworthy to her husband. And the preceding verses of this section says she is an excellent wife, far more precious than jewels. Basically, she is priceless. The way she conducts herself is priceless to her husband. To be honest, as I was sitting with this topic, I realized that this is something that has come up for me very recently in different genres of my life. I'll say in my marriage, trust is something we really worked out and we have really good boundaries around. We have language of, this is in the vault, right? But when my husband and I were dating, a really good friend said a piece of wisdom. You don't have secrets before you're married, but when you're married, you can have all the secrets you want. And that was so good to distinguish the different levels of intimacy and significance between marriage and other relationships. If there's something particularly that comes up, or there are vulnerable pieces of our testimony that we don't always love to broadcast to the world, we have each other's trust. And that if we share it, we mean it for good. We mean it to be helpful, not harmful to one another. And trust me, we've been through a trial and error of 7 years, so it took a while to get here, but we have good language and good systems. There is a need for autonomy and accountability that we as believers have to be wise with who we trust and what we trust them with. It's something we as believers have to steward. The trust others give us is something that we have to honor and honor God first with. If somebody trusts us in confidentiality, but they talk about harming themselves or they're wrapped up in a sin in a compromising way, our trust belongs to God first. God entrusts us that we will follow what He says in the Bible, that we will call them forward in love and call them forward to move from this situation, to change the direction that they're heading in. Are you going to be a sounding board that holds it all in? Or are you going to prove to be trustworthy with their spirit as well and bring them back to the truth? Bring them back in a sense of, this is what the word says. I'll walk alongside this with you. I love you too much to let you stay here. See, we all have choices in relationships. So are you choosing to trust others and to be someone others can trust? Rooting for you. Thanks for joining us today on the Daily Devo.